Hey guys, okay, so we're going to be doing a really soft, pretty little summer look using the Bloom palette from Natasha Denona. I got inspired by the launch of her little mini Bloom palette that just came out and this blush right here. And it made me want to play with this palette and just create a very soft, summery look. Something very low effort, easy, put together, and just feel pretty kind of look. This is, I'm talking like go to the office, go to church type of makeup. Just something easy, pretty, and just feels put together. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. And this is, spoiler, the look we created. So if you want to spend some time with me today and just play in some makeup and chit chat for a minute, just go ahead and keep on watching. Before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down below some more looks you want to see, either with the Bloom palette or any other color story that you want to see featured over here. And of course, any comments, questions, concerns, drop that down below. Yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. She just put out the mini Bloom, which is 5 brand new shades that capture the vibe of this palette, but they're not quite the same. They're a little different. So if you have the Bloom palette and want more, the mini palette you can totally have, and it's not gonna feel like repetitive, if that makes sense. It's not going to feel like you have the same shades. They're definitely unique, special shades that are different and very pretty. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that real quick because I thought it was just a really lovely mini palette, and it really does kind of capture the vibes of Bloom while still offering something unique and special in its own right. So anyway, we're going to use this one today. I think we're going to go a little warm with it, a little peachy, and just have a good time and play. And keep it kind of soft and elegant at the same time. I'm not in the mood for fussy makeup right now. I'm not. I've got a lot on my brain and going on in life. I'm not in the place for fussiness in this little season. I guess I'll tell you what else is on my face before we dive in. I have the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation, Soft Glam Corrector, Soft Glam Concealer, and Soft Glam Cream Contour Bronze, Cream Bronzer, and Blush. The blush is in the shade Gumball. And that's kind of also an inspiration for today's look, is this shade, because it's so pretty. And I did that nice summery application coming across the whole face that I don't usually do. You gotta try new things and have a good time. So that's what's on the face now, and I did a little bit of the Halo Glow from e.l.f. just to highlight. I was filming a very e.l.f. focused video. Anywho. Oh, and the e.l.f. Set It Bright powder. I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush to get us started. I'm gonna start with the shade called Keen. I don't think I have hardly dipped into that color. It is a beautiful warm peach. We're going to take some of that through the transition on this little blending brush from Walmart. Literally just Walmart brand Equate brush, if you will. Great value brush. And I'm just going to bring a little bit of that right through here with a light hand. Nothing, not heavy. Soft application. And just kind of use that to add a little bit of structure. Okay, and let's see, what other color have I not really reached into a whole lot? Maybe a Robin? We'll take a little bit of Robin, bring that a little deeper in. Robin is in this one right here. And I'm gonna tuck it a little tighter. Nice, very nice. I don't want to go too warm because I have plans to do a very toasty into summer look. I mean, we're still in July, so I need to reel it in a little bit with my excitement for fall. I'm going to take the shade called Fluorescence. I got a brain fart there. Fluorescence. This one right here, it is this really beautiful peachy shimmer shade. It's so pretty. And it just has a wonderful glow and warmth to it. I just want to do a wash of it across the lid. And I'm going to take a different brush. It's more of a flat lay down brush for that. And I'm just going to kind of graze that across the lid. And just buffing up and out a little. Very nice. And we can take a more concentrated brush, something a little denser, and apply a little bit more intensely, or your finger, and really kind of build that up and get more from it. I just kind of like that little bit more of a sheer wash, but I'm going to build a little bit because I can't help it. I need a little bit more oomph from it. I say I'm going to do a sheer wash. It's not in me. Okay. And now we'll go with Fleur. The one on the end here, it's just a lighter kind of take on the same color. I'm going to put that on the center of the lid. It's just kind of a lighter, brighter version. Really nice. Adds a nice glow on the center there. Very pretty. Alright, just gonna blend anything out. Alright. Very pretty. Just soft and sweet. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the shade called Rin, which is a bit more of a pinky color. And I'm just going to add a little bit of that in to kind of flow into our blush shade a little more. So going back to my original blending brush, just going to take a little bit of it and just bring that a little bit more pink in. There we go. There we go. Right, now we can take a touch of the shade Crisp, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And we'll do that with a little concentrated brush here. We're just going to take that on a whittle guy. I think this is actually just like a lip brush, or small precision brush. Okay, sure. And again, just making sure the other shades are how I want them. I'm gonna go with the Maybelline sculpting sticks in the shade Mocha Contour. And I'm going to put a little bit of this along the lash line, kind of a little wingy situation, a little lifted liner thing that I like to do. Get my magnified mirror so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And just going across the upper lash line. Then we take the little smudgy side and soften that up. This little angled brush on here is very good. Shockingly good. That's not usually the case when in situations like this, like little combo products where it has like a brush included, that usually the brush sucks. This one's actually really good. And now I'm going to take a little angled brush, again from that same Walmart set, because it's a good set. And I got it on clearance, like crazy cheap. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go into the shade called Bark in here. There's a fairly similar shade in that new palette to this. And I'm going to just press this right at the lash line and buff up and out. And just create some beautiful warm lift right out there. The shade Bark in here is one of my favorite shades of brown. It's such a beautiful, warm, just This really is like one of my favorite palettes that goes from spring, summer into fall so beautifully. It is really a gorgeous palette. I feel like it doesn't get enough love from myself even. And I know like the new tan palette, it's pretty, but I've got the golden palette, I've got warm brown. It just feels like, it's one that I think I could definitely skip. It feels unnecessary for my collection. I got a lot of browns. And I hate to say that because I love Natasha's formulas and her palettes so much. And you know, I may at some point end up picking it up. But initially I was kind of, I could easily talk myself out of it just as easily as I could talk myself into it. Like, especially having the Sculpt, Texture, and Tone palettes. Like, do I really need the tan palette? Like, perhaps it's, you know, one that I might ask for Christmas or something. But I'm not, like, champing at the bit to get it. I think along the lower lash line, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that same color. We'll use that little precision brush. And we'll take some more of Bark. And I'm just going to blend it along the outer third there. With a very, very light hand, just for a haze of it. Nothing precise. Alright, I'm going to grab a little bit more Fleur. I'm going to take it just right here. There we go. Alright. I'm going to grab a little bit of Robin. Alright, now I'm going to throw on a little mascara and a lip, and we're back for the finished look. See you in just a minute. Alright, and we're back with a little lippy. This is Pinky Swear from e.l.f. in the Cream Glide Lip Liner. Topped with the Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the Glimmer Finish in the shade Super Neutral, which I think ties in so beautifully with the eyes. I did add a little more blush, touch up my brows. And for mascara, I use the L'Oreal Big Deal, Paradise Big Deal. Anyway, that's what we got going on the rest of the face. Everything is all finished. I think it came out so pretty. It's just a soft, sweet, summery kind of look. It's nothing complex. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing over the top. It's a very easy, just pretty eye look. It's the kind of look I'd wear to church on the day-to-day when I have the time to actually put on makeup recently, or the willpower to do it. Anyway, yeah, I just think it's a pretty little look, and I just wanted to sit down and play with the Bloom palette because I was inspired by the new little mini, and you know, I just want to do something soft and pretty. I do have some plans for a couple more looks coming your way with the Bloom palette because I got inspired further. There is this shade right here from e.l.f. in one of the little Glow Reviver Lip Oil Glimmers. This is Apology Tour, like opal. This color paired with this shadow in here called Equinox. Girl, I think we can make something so pretty with that. So I'm a little inspired. I might have to do that tomorrow. And then I also want to do something with this shade right here. That shade just calls to me every time I open this palette. I think it's so beautiful. And I'm in the mood for like moving into some fall vibes, okay? I'm going to try hold out for August, but we're going to it's going to be like October, okay? I'm ready for the burr months. I'm over this hot weather, and now we got a tropical storm coming. Girl, I'm so over it. So that's coming your way. We're going to do something really dark glam with that. Something a little bit more moody and a little goth, if you will. Got to go back to my roots a little bit. But let me know down below if there's any colors you want to see featured from the Bloom palette. I'm happy to do looks with it. I love this palette so much. Or any other color stories that you want to see a look built around. Drop that in the comments. I write down every one of your guys' suggestions. It goes on a list. And eventually, it gets done. Eventually. Anywho, thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in the next one. May the peace of the Lord be with you always. Bye now.